Hello, me friends. Today, I did not feel like getting in front of a camera, so the Venus McFly Trap Skulltimate Secret video will have to wait. So, I was on Reddit and got another idea to count all my dolls because somebody was just showing them off on a plain background. I wanted to spice it up a little bit by putting this pillow here and counting all of their dolls, just showing off what their collection looks like so far. In case you are new to the channel, my name is Loris. I'm a collector of all sorts, mostly of dollies. And to start off this little list, we're going with Marisol Coxie, aka Cammy. You know. But if you don't, you'll never know. So this is Marisol from Monster Exchange. She is the first doll that I have here on my list. Okay, I'm just realizing this video is going to take a while, and I'm going in no particular order. I'm going to just grab whatever is close to me. So here we have Clawdeen Real Drama from the second wave of releases that just came out last year. So, well, actually this year. I lied. So she is gorgeous. Stunning. But yeah, to make this video kind of quick, I am going to, try to fly through them. We shall see. All right, next up, this is the third one. I am eventually going to lose count. I could already tell. We have Monster Ball Clawdeen from G3. If I'm already stuttering and like tripping over my own words this soon into the video, I don't know how this video is gonna go, guys. So bear with me. All right, guys, I'm already questioning the number. I think this is number 4, but I will be not saying the number anymore. I'll just be putting it on the screen. Editing melodies will take over because I don't want to be wrong. So here is the beautiful Clawdeen G3 from A Scary Sweet Birthday. This doll did come in a set. If you guys haven't watched that video, check it out. It was a stressful one on my end. It was a very stressful one on my end. Don't know why, but it just was. Sticking with the Clawdeen theme, we have the beautiful, the glorious House of Wolf Clawdeen. There we go. I better look at her now. She is stunning. By far my favorite Clawdeen. Just look at that face. Her earrings are gorgeous. Her hair is fabulous. There's everything about this doll is just marvelous, I got to say. And yeah, sorry. I gotta wait to put you up. Scary Sweet Birthday because I need to grab. I know I'm gonna drop stuff, so anyway. Irrelevant. Here she is in all her glory. Doll number, whatever. Next up, we have Frankie Fusion Cleolei. Obviously, some of these dolls are not in their original outfits, but because she is a fusion of Toralei and Cleo Denial, I thought it'd be appropriate to put her in gold. Just because I feel like Toralei kind of sticks out more in this fusion as opposed to Cleo Denial. So here she is. Okay, and the first and only manster to really make this list is the lovely Deuce Gorgon from Boo York. I will correct myself on the screen if I'm wrong on that. And just, I'm going off of memory with this one. Typically, if I'm unsure, I double check before I hit record, but I did not double check with him. I want to say this lovely Chad Deuce is from Boo York, but again, editing Loris will do her thing if I'm wrong. He's so handsome. I gotta clean his face a little bit more. I thought I did a decent job, but not particularly. The first doll that I have a new unbox on this list is Creepateria, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Cleo Denial. Look at that face. I love Cleo so much. G1 and G3 and G2. Cleo just always a serving goddess. And I do love that this one in particular, there's not as much gold. I mean, she just got some gold shoes, but her outfit, like they went away from the gold, which I do appreciate because after a while I don't know, I like seeing more colors on Cleo. Stunner. Before we continue on with this video, I do have to mention that most of these dolls were gifted to me from either my mom or my husband. I am a spoiled girl, not a spoiled brat, but a spoiled Am I considered a young lady anymore? Not so much. Spoiled lady. Very blessed to have them in my life. Because when I started off my collection, I wasn't too into Monster High. I was mostly a Brat, Rainbow High, LOL, OMG, and Barbie collector. So my love for Monster High came this year, and yeah, this one in particular, my mom got for me. So thank you, Mama. Love the Dead Tired line so much. So yep, Dead Tired Draculaura. Here she is in all her glory. Alright guys, I have not cleaned up this beautiful Ghoul. As you can tell by the hair and then a close look at her face. She needs a good wipe down and some TLC in the hair. But when I have looked it up, it is Classroom, or aka Deadication Ghoulia. She's a gorgeous doll. She's the one that comes with the volleyball. From what I can tell. Again, dirty as heck. Don't you get embarrassed, Woodies? No, I actually don't. I can care less. So it's one of those things where, yeah, I'll eventually clean her. You know, ooh, laundry. What is laundry? I gotta do laundry after I finish this video. That's my next priority. Laundry. Okay, next up we have Howleen. I'll add the name of the line on here because honestly I did not look it up real quick. I don't remember which Howleen this is. I do love her a lot. I love the color of her hair. You guys know how much I love pink. Her outfit's cute. Obviously not her outfit, and those aren't her shoes. Those are some G3 Draculaura shoes. So she is a stunner. I love her so much. This video is gonna take so long. I'm looking around the room and I'm like, oh, this is gonna take forever. Anyway, this is Midnight Runway of Frankie. I love this Ghoul so much. She is stunning. They are stunning. Technically, I could get away with it because this is a G1 and she was still she then. G3. I guess it makes sense. They have different body parts of, you know, so it makes sense that they introduced them as a non-binary character. So, yeah, stunner. I love this Ghoul so much. Okay, next up we have 13 Wishes Twyla. Again, not in her original outfit. She came to me just with her bracelets, so, and her earrings. She has her earrings on too. So I just put her in a G3 fit. And next up we have the beautiful 17-inch Gooliope from Freak Do Chic. I think I misspoke in the other video and I did say she was a 28-inch. Those I was confusing with another big doll that Monster High has, but these are the 17-inch dolls. Still pretty big, but yeah, had to correct myself. It was bothering me. But, isn't she stunning? I love the Freak Do Chic line, the way what they do with the eyes, but so happy to have her. Thank you, Mama. Next up, we have the Core G3 Cleo Denial. Thanks to whoever did comment in regards to this Cleo. I wasn't sure. I was pretty sure it was the Core Cleo. I couldn't think of it like during the video because sometimes my mind goes blank the moment I hit record, but I did have a feeling. I put it on the timestamps and then somebody commented, so I was like, oh, appreciate the validation so much. I do actually prefer a G3 Cleo over G1. I don't know if that's controversial or not. Okay, guys. Different accounts. What am I trying to say? I'm not gonna move them down here just because I do have them on the wall. So these are gonna be separate. Of course, we have Garden Mysteries Twyla. Then we have Hauntleywood Clawdeen. Then we have Monster Mysteries Abbey and Monster Mysteries Cleo. Okay, sticking with the walls here, we have Fearidescent Draculaura for the next doll. This isn't Neon Frights, but this is the Neon Frights packaging. This is a Real Drama Draculaura from the first wave of the Ghouls. Then over here we have Monster Mysteries Draculaura. And we have Garden Mysteries Draculaura. And a gorgeous Oasis Draculaura. Okay guys, I did get rid of my mic just because I have to charge my phone. It is dying on me. I forgot to charge it last night. But in any case, this is Draculaura Cord Refresh from the first Cord Refresh line. Alrighty, next up we do have Fearbook Draculaura. I love how she's looking at the skull. to be or not to be. Another gorgeous Ghoul. I love doing videos like this just because it makes me appreciate them even more. And next up we have the core Draculaura from G3. She is restyled. I do have her outfit. I just preferred her in these clothes. I want to say it's LOLMG. These are her original pants, I want to say. But yeah, it's looking super cute. She was showing off her ring to the quarter refresh goal. Because yeah, you should know. Next up from Scary Sweet Birthday, I almost said Sweet 1600, we have the beautiful Cleo Denial. Look at that face card. I'm telling you, G3 Cleo is where it's at. Sticking with the Scary Sweet Birthday theme, we have the glorious Frankie. Don't ask me how I got them all to hold their balloons. I have no idea. Typically I move them an inch and all of a sudden they fall. So I don't know. I guess God's like, you know what? You need enough patience to go through all these dolls today. So we're going to make sure these dolls are able to hold their balloons. I appreciate that, Jesus. Okay, moving back to G1 from Sweet 1600, we have the glorious Frankenstein. Oh, I love Frankie so much, along with Draculaura. They make me so happy. Okay, next also from G3, we have Scary Sweet Birthday, Draculaura, looking gorgeous. Oh god, I love her so much. I gotta say, between the Oasis, Garden Mysteries, and this Draculaura from G3 have to be some of my favorites. They're just so beautiful. Look at her. Alright, next up from their G1 counterpart, we have the Sweet 1600 Draculaura. Looking beautiful as always. Oh god, I love Monster High so much. Yee. Okay, next up we have Cupid from Scary Sweet Birthday. I love this Ghoul as well. I mean, I know I've been saying that about most dolls in the collection, but come on. I actually prefer G3 Cupid over a G1 from what I can tell. I've only seen stock photos. You wanna know, I think I've seen them on Whatnot. It's weird though. Sometimes you have to see a doll in person and you usually tend to change your mind. Same thing happened with me for Spectra. So next, go up from Midnight Runway, Couture, Miss Spectra. I know. I give Spectra a lot of negative comments. But my mom surprised me with this Ghoul, and she did not disappoint. Okay, she did not disappoint. That's all I gotta say. I was wrong. Sticking with the Couture Midnight Runway, we now have Cleo Denial, the last of the line and the last Ghoul. Well, I guess that I own, but there's only 3. While I have your attention, actually subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This video is going to take a while. We're getting there though. I think we're halfway done. I think. At least a quarter done. Alright, sticking with Cleo from Real Drama, we have Cleo Denial. I love this line so much. Okay, I love all the Monster High dolls, okay? I'm going to be being very repetitive during this video. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. Alright, sticking with the Real Drama dolls, we have Lagoona Blue. And I want to say that's the last one for the Real Drama dolls. I think I grabbed all of them. So, oh, looking glorious. Alright, sticking with Lagoona, we have the Couture Lagoona Blue. So not Midnight Runway, this is the first release of Couture. So yes, a beautiful. I did forget a Real Drama doll. Frankie, how can I forget you? You and Drac are like one of my favorites. Actually, The Drac I own is kind of wonky, so she's not particularly my favorite that I have from Real Drama. I would have to say Frankie, maybe Clawdeen are probably my favorites. Gosh, I'm obsessed. As an obsessed woman, which we already know I am. We also have Rave'N Wednesday. Look at her. I only started this series. I don't know. Couldn't really get into it. Maybe I'll pick it back up one of these days. Next up from G1, we have a new Scaremester, Catrine Demue, who I always kept calling Demeow. Demue, Lodies, Demue. She does have quite a bit of glue seepage that I need to set up. Not sure how I'm gonna get rid of that mark there, the pink, but I'll figure it out. We shall see. We shall see. Maybe I'll leave her probably on the side because that actually might be mold. Because if I remember correctly, mold tends to be pink when it's still salvageable. So we'll just leave her on the side. Alrighty, friends. To be honest with you, we are halfway there. Maybe not even. Maybe even more than halfway there. Less than halfway there, I should say. I'm tired. I figured we're gonna make this a two-parter. So here are some lovely pictures of the goals and one master that we have so far in this video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you want to know how many total Monster High goals I do own, because honestly I am curious myself because I did not count along. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you are at all interested, just to find out the number, and if you want to be part of the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, because we are getting close to 1,000 and we are going to be doing that giveaway soon. Hope you guys are having a lovely weekend. Hope you guys had a lovely Thanksgiving if you guys do celebrate. And yeah, I think that's all from me. Please enjoy the rest of these photos. Bye.